So I don't know if you heard about it, but a 21-year-old pedestrian was killed on Sunday morning, New Year's morning. She had actually been picked up by the police for public intoxication, and not sure exactly what time she was released, but she was picked up around 5 in the morning, and around 7 in the morning is when she was struck and killed not that far away from the Fairbanks Correctional Center. Now, in terms of the actual specifics of what happened, the driver was on her way to work and basically saw somebody in dark clothing in the middle of the road, tried to take evasive action, could not avoid hitting the woman, and the 21-year-old died. She was pronounced dead on arrival at Fairbanks Memorial. Another driver who was behind actually witnessed the evasive action, and the driver stuck around. They haven't named the person, but the driver was apparently not inebriated in any way. But once again, the woman who was struck and killed had been picked up for inebriation. Now, as a driver, I've encountered plenty of people walking literally in the middle of the road who are obviously impaired. How do you avoid that as a driver? Well, first and foremost, you got to drive not just defensively, but in a super sensitive mode. You got to be aware that especially in a small town like Fairbanks, that there are going to be people who are going to wander out into the street because they're drunk. Now, how do you avoid getting hit? Obviously, the idea of don't drink and drive, don't drink and walk. I mean, look, if you're going to go out drinking, have a plan for getting home that doesn't involve a long distance to travel. I'm not sure at what point she was picked up and taken to Fairbanks Correctional. I'm not sure at what point she was released. I'm not sure why there wasn't someone there to take her home. I'm not sure why she didn't call a cab. I'm not blaming anyone here for anything. This is a horrible thing that happened. But to avoid getting hit, why are you wearing dark clothes? When I go out running, I wear a reflective vest, or at least a stripe, one of those like belts that you can buy anyway. You can wear reflective clothing. You can wear light clothing. You can not be drunk walking in the middle of the street. Now, obviously, when we have as much snow as we've had in the last couple of weeks, you don't necessarily have a sidewalk to get onto. Don't blame the pedestrians who are walking in the street. If you're walking in the middle of the street, some of the fault kind of has to be on you. So, points for avoid getting hit is try to stay out of the middle of the street, don't wear dark clothes, and don't be drunk while you're walking down the street. Tips to avoid hitting somebody: be as alert as you possibly can, drive slow, and obviously pray, I guess, because luck has to be on your side. Either way, that's my view on it. If you'd like to respond, please send me an email, steve@radiofreespeech.com. Tell me if you've got any news tips, or if there's a particular thing you'd like me to comment on. I'd love to do it. Hopefully soon we'll have the phone lines hooked up and we can have some interactive conversation on all these topics. Once again, that radiofreespeech.com is the website. Become a sponsor either through Patreon or by being a direct subscriber at my website, radiofreespeech.com. Thanks.